Round Podcast. What's up? It's a comedy gold. We kicking it right here at the Legends concert. All the legends, you feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You got Rockin' Rounds Podcast, yo. Oh, shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it. Still busy, still with it. Looking over haters like they lil midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie and kill and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in. I circumvent. Crab niggas could get you murked for
Big ups to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all been rocking with us, then y'all know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. I'm your host, Benjamin S. Good. And as always, I got my rounds rocking with me. The ignorant genius, founder of the Greenhouse Tabernacle. Cuzzo Rent, what's good, cuz?
What's good with it, baby? What's good with it?
Cooling, my nigga. Cooling. On this good old Thursday, baby. Riding down the week. What you call it? Friday evening?
Yes, sir. You know how it go.
Yeah, but shit. I mean, you grab these pictures right fast. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. You feel me? Y'all know it's all love. And for those who pulling up a little later, right back at you dig. Cuz LSU, what, last week and a half, I know y'all been talking about it heavy on the chat. Well, before that, y'all was speculating on who might become the coach. Since then, I know Lane Kiffin has left Ole Miss and become the head coach of the LSU Tigers. Yes, it's official, like the ref with the whistle. I don't know who been winning the argument out of UCAB and Cleve, but boy, y'all been going at it. So that has inspired our top 4, and we going with top 4 surprising coaching changes, cuz. Holla at me, let me know something, babe. I know you watch a plethora of sports, so interested to see who you got on your list.
Man, surprising coaching changes. I think Nick Saban stepping away from the game was pretty surprising. You know what I'm saying? I think he one of the best college coaches of all time, definitely of this generation of my lifetime or whatever. So the way he just stepped away, kind of surprising. Who else? Surprising coaching change. Man, not really a surprise, but I mean, I hated to see him go. Fucking Sean Payton leaving the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't surprising because I don't really think the Saints is a good franchise, and I feel like we kind of lucked up on Drew Brees, and I don't know how much say-so he would have had moving forward to kind of do the rebuild shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I would be very interested to see what his actual factual reasons was for leaving. Another coach that I'm gonna say Lovie Smith, dog. I feel like his last season in Tampa Bay, they was 10-5 or 10-6, and he got fired. That don't
yeah, Lovie
normally
was nice too.
Yeah, that don't normally happen too much, dog. While motherfucker just get fired. And the last one, I always got to color outside the lines a little bit. I'm gonna say the fact that Eric Bieniemy never got a head coaching opportunity in the NFL, despite being the offensive coordinator on one of the most successful offenses we've ever seen, coaching one of the best players we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And still not at least get that opportunity. That was shocking.
Coaching somebody who they argue is a top 5 quarterback all time already.
Yeah, and I only say that because I feel like didn't Aaron Rodgers, quarterback coach, get the job with the Jets? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Daniel Hackett.
Yep.
I can remember motherfuckers like Jeff Saturday getting a call from the fucking booth, never coached nothing in his life. You know what I'm saying? And normally we hear how the architects of successful units, either a successful defensive coordinator or a successful offensive coordinator, they'll get boosted up. We see how, and the thing was, the reason for it was basically they didn't know how much credit to give him because of Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, even though both Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid said he was an intricate part of their success. So that was just interesting to me.
Never know how to quantify a brother word that way. Goddamn. All right, cuz I stay in the NFL for a minute. This one then did in my heart. Shit. Might get emotional. 2004. I quote him on the chat regularly. I say we're gonna attack the week with an intensity unknown to mankind. And despite 3 NFC championship appearances and a Super Bowl trip, Jim Harbaugh leaving the 49ers because of Trent Baalke, the goddamn GM, still kind of, that's my dude, dog. I'm fucking with Harbaugh. So that one, I wasn't feeling. Larry Brown, after winning the title with Detroit, you feel me? That one was kind of, that was different. Most times the shit don't happen. I piggyback that when I feel like Coach Budenholzer for the Bucks got fired after winning the championship. Larry Brown left, I feel like. Coach Bud got fired, which is too.
Wait, that's who they got rid of him and brought in Doc Rivers?
No, that guy whose name is escaping me. I'll try to go.
Okay. I feel like Griffin.
Give him the props. Yes. They let him go and then brought in Doc Rivers after replacing him.
You super choppy, cuz.
Yeah, I'm having connection problems, so I don't know if I'm coming through or not. I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you good now.
Yeah, well, Coach Bud will be my second one. My third one. Harbaugh, Larry Brown, Coach Bud, and we gonna go John Gruden, traded from the Raiders to the Bucks in 2002.
That was definitely a surprise.
Traded multiple picks. Yeah, and then we kind of know Coach Chucky track record. You feel me? So
have any other coach been traded? Like I forgot all about that. That's a damn good one. I remember that shit.
I kind of. But besides Gruden,
Let's see, old Timbo done hit that bitch. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, bro. Right at home, cuz 2023, Denver Broncos traded draft picks to the Saints to acquire the rights to Sean Payton. John Gruden in 2002, as we said. 97, Bill Parcells was traded to the New England Patriots. By the Patriots to the Jets for draft picks. Mike Holmgren in 99 from Green Bay to Seattle. Oh, good old Herm Edwards, 2006. the Jets to Kansas City, and Bruce Arians 2019 the Cardinals to the Bucks. So it looked like a couple times actually.
Okay. I definitely didn't realize it happened that many times. Now I was aware of the Sean Payton thing, but that was a little different because he hadn't already stepped away, but we still had his rights type of shit. But the other ones, like them motherfuckers were still in the office coaching and nigga traded them.
Nah, real shit. Hey, bro, NFL, baby, look, and recycling them same guys, man. Shit crazy. All right, dog, we gonna go ahead and get this bitch popping, cuz we kicking it, you know what I'm saying, Rounds Podcast. Y'all tap that like button, share that thing too, you know what I'm saying. As the slogan goes, like us, cause we love y'all. And we gonna go ahead and get this bitch popping. Cuz over in Benjamin Ness. Yes, sir.
I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So no, you know, like, bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still, even if you don't food with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me
that part.
That's what we gonna do. So
yeah.
to get over there and catch Russell Wilson, like, him, is literally him, Sierra Daddy, me, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef, Russell Wilson. I went to his house for Thanksgiving. 2 nannies. And 3 dogs. And Baby Future at that time was bad as hell. We gotta address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? That was a video that obviously went viral. Me sharing my experience with what I had at a teammate's crib. But with that being said, I just would have to let y'all know, like, hey, look, I'm a kid from Dallas, Texas, right? I come from a traditional household when it comes to family, right? When we came from, like, I came from shit. And so when it come to Thanksgiving, the reason I said what I said is because when we had a little bit of nothing, we still came together as a family. That's the way that I was raised. That's the way that I always seen it. So when I seen something a little bit different, it was that to me. It was different. Now, I probably could have articulated it a lot better than what I did, and I could have gave a little bit more context than what I did. But I do want to sit here, whether my co-host agrees or not, because I know first thing first, but we gotta address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Backgrounds Podcast. Trayvon Boykin. You had brought it to attention. I saw the clips, him talking about his experience at Russell Wilson's home for Thanksgiving. And you see I guess the subsequent clip of him trying to, clean it up. And he did actually apologize, I think, later on in that clip. Ultimately, in him trying to clean it up, speaking of his family experience and what he's used to in comparison to what he walked into or arrived to at Russell Wilson's home, I get it. At the same time, I definitely don't feel, I mean, you can speak about your experiences, but again, not what you do, how you do it. On top of the fact that even though it's different and it could be strange to you, I think some of the part about engaging with other people's family is to experience something different. You know what I'm saying? Because culturally, we could be on some different shit. So you come and experience my culture, how we get down. You should expect that it might be different from how you came up. And now I know, we all supposed to be black, so you figure we have a similar experience, but that might not be the case. So I think we should be a little bit more open-minded, especially when somebody inviting you into their home, which is their safe space. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. to, maybe he name drop. So this sucker shit, you know.
It's a recurring theme for me. Is definitely sucker shit. Even in his attempt to clear the air, it was sucker shit. It is obvious he just don't fucking get it. Like, because he said he could have articulated himself better, he could have said it better, and he said how he grew up and this and that. Or the other option, which probably would have been a better option, is you could have kept that as a private thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, this man invites you to his home for a holiday, which to me, obviously, niggas see something now. Like, why you wasn't with your family? Since your family's so loving and kind and gentle and get together, why the fuck you wasn't with your family instead of being with this man's family and airing them out? Wait, let me guess. You know
Look, why they
finally
wasn't with you?
your
Because
family?
I'm thinking you got the most bread. You say whoever got the
No, you
most
don't
money,
have
they
the
come
most
by
bread.
them.
You were supposed to, but you blew it because you're supposed to be in the same position or similar that Russell Wilson in, but you're not because you fucking punched your girlfriend in the face and broke her jaw. You know what I'm saying? And went to jail. So that's why you and Russell, like, because he was a quarterback for Seattle. I watched him in college. He played for TCU. Was actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But his shit got derailed. He got suspended for a bowl game. Like, just constant, like, I don't want to say constant, but reoccurring transgressions. And the reoccurrences get worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he was accused of fucking hitting a pedestrian, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, even with that, you know, somebody open their home and invite you into their sacred place, and the way you repay them is to go air them out publicly. That's some sucker shit. That's the epitome of sucker shit.
Yeah, it seemed like he said, they like 9 to 10 episodes in on their pod, so you know we got to get them clicks up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you know that's that's one way, and or how they probably gonna justify it if nothing else. Which, like you say, we kind of tired of seeing the behavior. We get it, but come on, man.
I mean, I think your boy, he probably desperate, you know, he probably was intentionally trying to go viral, because last I heard he was playing football in like a Mexican league. And I'm not joking, nigga, like for real. Look it up. I didn't even know they had a fucking Mexican football league.
Now you kind of threw me right there when you said it. You feel me? I wonder what the pay like over there. You did.
Getting paid in pesos.
Yeah, but that's worth, baby. Shit.
But I feel like, bro, instead of and this is a reoccurring theme we see in a lot of successful entertainers and whatever genre, like running to the internet to invite us into shit we don't have no business knowing. We didn't even have to know you ever spent Thanksgiving with Russell Wilson. You went out your way to volunteer that information only to fucking down talk this man and his family, dog. That shit.
Because if I'm not tripping, and again, and I be trying to be, you know, nice and moderate type shit, but this was an experience I felt like happened over 10 years ago. You feel me? So while feel free to talk about your life, I get it, but you know, when shit go to getting cut up and all that, it make it seem like it's some shit that it ain't, is not, which compounds the situation. You feel me? Now, I guess if he gonna get any credit, like he said it publicly, so he gonna apologize publicly. I get it.
That was the apology?
Well, it's further on in the clip. You have to get through the whole clip. Like I said, he do apologize in the clip, and he speak to that. Like I said it publicly, so I ain't gonna just call him. I must apologize publicly. And you know, one could, you know, give kudos for that, or we could perceive that as extra clickbait. I don't know. I'll let that fall on y'all and y'all.
I don't give a nigga no kudos. You know my thing, nigga. If you start a fire and put that bitch out, you are not a hero. You're an arsonist.
Yes, indeed, boy. Because be running, you talking about people who be, you know, coming to the internet talking. I guess we got a continuation of some shit we had on Thursday. So let's let this boy run his head, and then we'll chop it up on that. Kicking it with Cuz O'Ren, Benjamin S. Rounds Podcast.
Cause one thing we know about knowledge, much as they love knowledge, they each other. They just love New Orleans, but they don't love each other. They just love that white man city called New Orleans, that white man football team, that white man architects and infrastructure. But they don't love the people of New Orleans, not with that murder rate.
That's a fact.
Checkmate.
That's a fact.
So I gotta get away from these violent. For one, I'm the only millionaire down there. I'm the only down here in the tax bracket. Looking for a possibly this rescue. Looking for a refugee. Looking for one of them Katrina refugees that need another start. Yeah, they playing cards in the gutter. And yeah, so this is why this place is violent. Let me go, because I already know this town is violent. And they might not be after me. They each other before they anybody. So I might just get hurt in the process of them trying to each other.
All right, dog. Back Charleston White, you know, I guess still going in on the city. I heard Pete Town Mo kind of respond to that. And you know, when people feel played, attacked, however you want to frame it, they gonna, stand up, especially when you're talking about where they from, if they have some pride about that place. It seemed to me like he's trying to paint a picture and a narrative that we care more about the place than the people, when I would definitely contend that the people make the place. So don't really get the argument. It's kind of, a lot of nothing. Then you go with the trigger words, refugee and shit, trying to, down talk and or get a rise out of a motherfucker, because you already know again that that's trigger words for us going through what we've been through. And having them
Breaking up, cuz. Yo. Mic check, I'll hold it down while we in this bitch solo. You understand? Oh, Chicken Charleston.
Cuz, you got me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright, shit. Excuse the technical difficulty. Seems like we barely rolling. Say my shit. I'm probably still having problems. So shit, hit me off with your thoughts on it, bro. I'm gonna try to work on my end.
I feel like Charleston ruffled a few feathers with his statement. I feel like intentionally so. And I feel like he ruffled a few feathers because there was a bit of truth in that. Like I agree with the part that New Orleans is not a loving city amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Like but also I don't think that's just contained to New Orleans. Like he from Fort Worth. I live in Fort Worth. Same here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, it's not a false statement. You know what I'm saying? And niggas getting mad saying they won't beat him up and this and that. Like, fuck, that's gonna change. You know what I'm saying? That's his perception, that's his opinion. He's entitled to it. Also, you gotta consider the source. Like, Charleston White is an internet provocateur. Like, he does things like this to get reactions. He says things like this to get reactions. And instead of like the best thing you could do to Charleston White when he do shit like that is just completely ignore it. But niggas can't do that. Like, everybody rushed to respond. Oh, fuck, you don't know shit. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the whole refugee, all that shit, that's like trigger words to incite a nigga. But this is something over a decade ago. If you still get pissed off over refugee, nigga, wait till you hear the N-word. You know what I'm saying? So, words have the power you give to them, or that we give to them. Like, if you chose to be offended by that, then that's on you. I wasn't offended. I'm from New Orleans. I think it was some truth in what he said, some bullshit in what he said, just like most of what everybody else said.
Nah, cuz I'm with you. I definitely think he was shock jocking as usual, dog. And like, where I feel you going with it too. If we already know this, you should either take it with a grain of salt or however you want to phrase it, but it shouldn't get you all in the uproar. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you still choose to respond, cool, because I know everybody got to do what they got to do, especially for those who make content. But to really feel personally away, not so much. You feel me? And again, nigga using a low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hear, like you say, the whole refugee shit, I already know what time of day it is. You feel me? Now, again, to your credit, as far as having some truth up in there, yeah, I can see that. But I mean, again, I still feel about the people. I don't really think nigga give a fuck about the Superdome per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just saying some shit that's indicative to everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's love in the city, it's still gonna be some shit. That's just what it is. You get into it with who's in proximity to you. So, man, Charleston, get your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, but I really ain't tripping.
Well, I'll say this, like for me, like, you know, especially like as I got older and ventured outside the city, like other metropolitan areas and this and that. New Orleans small as a motherfucker to have so much crime, dog. Like, to me, that's the thing that stands out so much. And let's be real, niggas wear the murder capital like a jacket of pride. Nigga, fool, this is not a good thing. That's not good. That's nothing to be proud of. That's something to try to change. But niggas are proud of that. Niggas love celebrating low-level shit. So
Yeah.
when motherfuckers call out shit that need to be called out, no matter how it sound, no matter who feathers get ruffled, and notice the motherfuckers who gonna be quickest to respond, the shit kind of apply to them the most. Hit dogs holler.
Yeah, the motherfuckers moaning, boy. Let me slide these tabs, though. That boy funny, man. We halfway through that big cuz I'm about to drop it, man. You already know, spoke it up, baby. We party and kicking it, you heard me? Cuz of Rent Benjamin S.
You did.
Hi, my name is Chris Spears, and this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, feed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in to the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands, that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can cheat it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other, and we got each other back.
You know, when I tell you I'm feeling good today, man, picture where I started repaying my credit like probably about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, man, it's been about 3. I don't even think it's been a whole month yet. I wake up to a text from Brandon this morning. Brandon, that's my credit repair guy. Nigga, when I tell you my shit done rolls like Trump toupee on a windy day, nigga, my credit score higher than gas prices. Nigga, my shit higher than the price of groceries. For real though, I don't know who daughter need to hear this, but them good looks may not always get you nowhere in life. But that good credit will. And if you're looking to repair that shit and boss up your life, you can holler at that boy Brandon at A-Fund Solutions. I'm telling you. Girl, what is you still looking at me for? Call that boy.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now. Pack light. Play heavy. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach is calling.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new.
To the change like that, bro? When did the NBA change like this, man? Y'all watch this with me this morning while I'm drinking my coffee. This is getting crazy. I mean, come on, man. In the 90s, we didn't get a chance to do no shit like that, man. Niggas had a bag. Look what they was calling in the 90s, y'all. This is the type of shit they was calling in the 90s.
Derek Grant made a bad pass, and here comes a 2-on-1 break, and Rodman is fouled by P.J. Brown for troubling his call against Dennis Rodman before he was fouled.
And these boys be traveling from the moon and back, my boy. They be packing luggage, no bag, no skill set. Is why the Europeans come over here with no athletic skills, just a bag and dominate. We got all the athletic ability, and this is what we do with it. I'm talking about, and they allowed it. This is where the game goes. So don't try to compare Jordan. He wasn't allowed to do this. Jordan was one stoop pow, bag deep, bro. You couldn't do what y'all are doing. This shit here, bro. I mean, come on, man. We have to talk about this. Y'all comment below. This is the shit that we were seeing. This is when it all started. I'm talking about all y'all do it. LeBron, he do it too. He ain't just picking at LeBron. All y'all do it. Harden step back to Curry's. All this shit. If the NBA in the 90s was able to do this, could you imagine how many rings Jordan would have? If Jordan was able to go all these steps, they don't made it just for y'all could be great. That's what they did it, because they like, man, these niggas sad. They ain't got no bag. All these AAU athletic ass niggas don't have no skills. They just like to travel on N1. Y'all don't mix the N1 mixtape with y'all game. They wasn't allowed to do that. So that's why a lot of y'all couldn't survive in the 90s, bro. You can't just do the shit that I'm looking at right now, bro. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't allowed, man. So yeah, man, I just had to come and tap in with y'all. Y'all just take a look at that shit while I get my goddamn coffee. But I just can't imagine how we got here, bro. Just watch these travels with me, man, to the end.
All right, cuz shit, been around for a little minute, my brother. You know what I'm saying? As have I. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to put you on the spot, but we done seen a lot. You dig? With these sports in particular, bro. They call it evolution. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the old head shots out the Big Cleve. You know what I'm saying? They call it watering the sport down. You feel me? And I definitely think there's some truth to the success of the European player because they are fundamentally sound as opposed to some of our players. And on top of that, all these records that's being broken, the shots out to my man James Harden, who moved up to, I think, number 10 on the all-time scoring list. The fucking books is cooked, baby. You know what I'm saying? Half y'all niggas point shit and scored off illegal moves and some more shit that Rod Strickland and Isaiah Thomas and these boys couldn't even do. And I'm counting the steps on that move. That was a sound of 2. You feel me? Off the pickup. Now you're getting 2 before you put it down and another 3 once you pick it up. So you're fucking around right fast before we get to the next one, cuz. But what you think about that shit, bro? Because highway robbery, great athletes and shit, can't knock it, boy. But y'all be getting away with murder, nigga.
I done became the old head in this debate conversation, whatever we gonna call it, because you know I'm me and Lil Clee was just talking a couple weeks ago. Nigga said Myles Garrett the best pass rusher ever. I'm like, nigga, Reggie White had 21 fucking sacks in 12 games.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just think that's the microwave society, the internet. Anything you see now is the greatest thing ever. Like and that's fine, but I don't like how they try to discredit the other eras because I personally feel it was harder to get a fucking shot off back then. You know what I'm saying? If you went to the goal, there was a price to pay, and you couldn't fucking travel with the ball. You couldn't fucking it was a lot of shit you couldn't do. Like,
I could put a hand or 2 on you before you can even get the goal to get fouled. Yeah.
I mean, to me, the fact that there's no such thing as a playoff foul no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be reviewed to you grazed his head. Let's see if it's a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas traveling. Like, I'm gonna be real, cuz it's hard for me to watch basketball. Like I normally tune in college basketball around March Madness or conference championship time, and NBA like the playoff push. But dog, even like, what the fuck am I watching? They got these fucking neon green courts and shit. The in-game tournament, man, that shit's stupid, dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the game is fucking horrible. You got 7-footers with more fucking 3-pointers made than fucking dunks attempted. Like, the shit is fucking horrible, dog. Like, it's not good to watch. I do think the players now are a lot more athletic, but that if you that athletic, why you need 5 steps? You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, I like the shooting in the game today. I like the way it's more free flowing and like the bigs are more actively involved in the game. But other than that, like, it's hard to watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think these players are better. I think if they went to that era with all that fucking athleticism, they'll get shut down if they had to play under those rules. I think it's very few players in this era that would be able to succeed in that era. And I think more players from that era will be able to succeed in this era because it's more free flowing. You can't fucking touch me. I could travel. And nigga, if you look at me too hard, it's a fucking foul.
Oh yeah, cuz you can't go from nobody being able to impede your progress to your progress being impeded and think you just gonna still do the same shit. It's gonna be an adjustment, and we already know how them boys whine when they don't get the call and they initiate the contact. You feel me? This ain't nobody bringing the fight to you. You're bringing the fight to somebody, supposedly. You don't get the call and you're bitching. So if somebody actually lays some wood on you, pause, boy, look here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take y'all a minute. You feel me? And like you say, more athletic, but I don't know. It leave a lot to be desired. I mean, they've sold us on this positionless basketball. And while I get it, because the skill sets is so, like, everybody kind of doing the same thing, and the way the game is played, everybody makes sense. Back in the G, you had people, running real systems. Everybody talk about the triangle, you know what I'm saying? Got the Princeton offense. And then you had real big men who, like you saying, was playing with their back to the basket, and you couldn't just get in there or willing to do some shit to get that. More force waiting on you. So definitely a different game, different product. I could dig the threes a little bit, and some of the craftiness I like. I just wish that with the craftiness, some of the fundamentals wasn't lost. Niggas out there with 2-3 pivot feet and shit, like, it's just ridiculous. You feel me? Like, come on, man. And I know it's really about the bread now, so y'all, it's a lot going into it. But for the youngsters who watching, you confuse them. I remember playing ball, catching it, taking 2 steps, and then shooting and getting called for the travel. But that's what I'm saying on TV. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, as soon as I catch it, I got to dribble it before I can take the 2 steps. All that shit out the window. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. We about to hit this last one and we slide. That's that mic. What you call it? Here we go.
The wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's no reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no fucking care package, nigga. You are a failure. Get your ass out here and help these kids, nigga. Pay that back forward. That's the reward.
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Mike Epps, man. I just want to get on here and clarify and clear a few things up. Number one, about the brothers coming home from prison being celebrated. I've always been a part of reform. I got brothers right now from my hometown that I'm trying to help come home. They've been in prison forever. I think you guys might have misunderstood what I was saying. I might have said it the wrong way, but what I was trying to say is we don't want to send kids mixed messages about coming home from prison, being celebrated, feeling like you got to go to prison and do 30, 40 years to be celebrated. I think you guys misunderstood that, misunderstood what I said. Wasn't saying that it was wrong to be celebrated, but we don't want to send a message to the kids saying prison is great, that you want to go home, go do 30 years and come home, you know. So I'm sorry if anybody took it the wrong way and got offended. I love my brothers. I've been incarcerated myself. I understand what that is, but I might have said it the wrong way, but I mean well.
Okay, we back, man. Before we slide, you heard Mike Epps, you heard the original statement, and you heard him, for whatever reason, having to clarify those statements, which to me, bro, like, come on, man. I know we in the soundbite, clickbait society type shit, but even if you don't necessarily know his background and what he doing, on that side, some of the shit he was speaking to, is not what he's saying the truth, whether you understood it in full context or not. I think we got to get off motherfuckers' ass a little bit, man, and just let people speak their mind and stop being so sensitive about the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? So holler at me before we get out the door, nigga, and we's out the door.
The recurring theme, more bullshit. What he said was right. Like me personally, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, we happy whenever a brother do their time and come home. If you're reformed and are now a contributing member of society, but I don't really feel like it's no shit to be celebrated, especially not on the level that we celebrated. Like a nigga come home from doing 20 years for robbing a motherfucker, and they throw all kind of parties and this and that. But the motherfucker who graduate college and gonna do something positive for the community, he don't get the same love. Again, we glorify and celebrate the wrong shit, low level shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like to me, and I know niggas who done went to jail and then totally turned their life around.
Yeah.
I salute that, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. But at the same time, like when they first come home, it's like, happy to see you home, dog. Like it ain't no fucking party. Like you did 5 years for robbing a nigga. Like what, you survived, happy you out, but now go do something worth celebrating.
Nah, real shit, cuz look, like the nigga off the other clip, dog. I'm glad you're home and shit, nigga. But shit, I just did 15 out here. You feel me? With
Like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
bills, fucking
Like
with that stress, raising that family. You know what I'm
to me,
saying?
being in jail and being around a bunch of men and being told when to sleep, and you know what I'm saying, I guess that is the more I can't even really speak too much to it because I ain't never lived that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So if you survive it, that's cool. But I feel equally like if you survive 15 years in here, like when nigga come out, they gotta adjust to all the nigga. That's what I've been doing out here, been adjusting, and when they make changes, I pivot and this and that. That's the shit that gotta be celebrated. A nigga who been out here rolling with the punches and figuring that shit out, and you know what I'm saying, dealing with all the fucking inflation and everything. Nigga, you know what I'm saying, you living the fucking shelter life in jail. Like to me, that again, like maybe my mind is a little different, but happy you're home, but that shit ain't worth celebrating.
Nah, which I ain't moving the needle like that, baby.
I ain't like bike ups. That's how I really feel, and I'm going to stand on it. My jailhouse partners call me, I tell them, look, dog, that's how I feel.
Nah, real shit, nigga. Look, yeah, that's just what it is, dog. Happy you're home, but let's celebrate you're not going back. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off that shit, man. Fuck that. Yeah, man. Ooh, cuz it's been real, bro. Love all y'all in the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe this weekend. I don't know what y'all got popping, but if it's really popping, pop it off. If it's not, shit, lay back, kick your feet up, and rest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all at that age where you know what I'm saying, y'all need to be resting. You dig? So for that boy Cuzzo Rent, he's the founder of the Greenhouse Tabernacle, called himself the Ignorant Genius, myself, Benjamin S. Good. OG Good is Slim Good. If you see me in the street, shouts out to Hat, that boy Kurt, and the rest of the team, man. It's the Ron's Podcast, y'all.